I put on with LBC. I put on with LBC. Yeah, I put on with LBC. On with LBC. I put on with LBC. On with LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto. We ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. I'm very sinusy tonight, so you'll have to forgive me on that. I was blowing stuff out my nose literally all day. It decided to finally calm down a few hours ago. But I still got a little bit of sniffles, nose a little tingly, eyes a little watery. It is what it is. We move on. How you doing, everybody? Thank you for being here this evening. Maybe a little bit of a low energy because of the whole sniffles thingy. But yeah, just gonna go over the charts. Gonna go over Bitcoin. Gonna go over $94,000, maybe a little higher. Show you guys how I came up with that, and then yeah, we'll go from there. How's everybody doing this evening? Thank you for being here. Absolutely appreciate each and every single one of you. You're all amazing. Let's see who we got. We've got, of course, Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here, Alexandra G. I do appreciate you and all that you do for the channel, and thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. Tomorrow night, Alexandra G will not be here. She has plans. I will not divulge more than that unless she wants to. But she said she would still pin the Discord link in the chat because she's just amazing like that. But I told her to step away. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to step away. Let's see. Oh, who's that? Oh, what up, Alex O Crypto? Alex O Crypto, Otter Gang in the house. Oh, geez. It would be really weird if you were sub to me and not him, but if just in case you aren't, you should go sub to Alex and join his Discord, this premium Discord. He's got amazing traders in there, lots of alpha, great community. I cannot speak more highly of Alex O and the Otter Gang. Just amazing people, good people, kind, honest, transparent, everything that you want in a community, and and a community leader. So thank you for showing up, Alex. Mad love, homie. We've got Crypto Rob. Good morning, Crypto Rob. Good morning. Maybe a Band-Aid. We've got the @ symbol. Melissa, one love. What's going on, Melissa? Good evening. I haven't figured out. I don't have like a special thing that I can do. You know, Alex had a whole sword and everything, but I'll just say I did post in a Discord earlier today that I will be crowning some mods tonight. So we're gonna be doing that. I want all the people that I have in mind to be here. They usually are, so we'll see. We'll see. What up, sexy man? Damn, you're gorgeous. Thanks, Alex. You're amazing. Inks Pirate, Melissa One Love. Melissa, stop terrorizing Jamaica, okay? What's going on? All set in the house. What's up, fam? Mike Volmer, how you doing? How you doing? Trade Intuition, T.I. Joe. My man, how you doing, Joe? Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys are subbed over to Joe as well. I feel like, nope. I thought I might have skipped over someone, but I didn't. I don't think. Love you, bro. Tell me about the 98 low being shite. The 98 low being shite. It's just not it doesn't bother me because it's an internal low as far as this range goes. It's an internal low. If you're going from low to the high here, and anything between this low and this high is fair game to me. So that's basically it. Below this low right here, and I mean, is over probably. It's probably over if we go below this. I mean, it might that might be obvious because it's $75,000, but if you were to just hang out in here, you could theoretically do something like this, and then you push well into 2026. So it's not something that I'm concerned about. But if we take out that low, just because basic market structure, that's the one that would be most concerned about. But yeah, basically that's it. As long as if it's internal lows, I don't care. Internal lows are created so that they can get taken out. We also have golden pocket right down here as well. That's at top side of that's 94,237. I think we've shown that before. From this low to this high. So 786 all the way down to 85,687. I would even say that, you get a close below the 786 and this is likely going to fall apart. So 85K is very much probably one that I would pay attention to. But you can teach me, please. I'm not lying. I legit don't use internal, external. I don't get it. It's just market structure, bro. Internal, external, ranges. That's all it is. So, I mean, anything between this low and this high and this low and this high is what I call fair game. It can be all kinds of messy, but if it doesn't take out this low, then this low is still the one that's holding. So it can take out all of these lows on the inside here, but as long as this low holds, then you still have market structure, and that's all that it is. It's just internal highs and lows within the broader range. That's all that I mean by that. The double play was nice. Double play? Oh, you're talking about the game, huh? We're getting revenge for the umpire yesterday. Oh, there you go. What's going on, Harp? How you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here. Just sexy LBC tonight? No charts? Oh my God. Why didn't you guys tell me? I didn't have my charts up. You guys, you failed me. You let me make a fool of myself. Why would you do this? I'm already stuffy. My head's already a mess. Internal, external. External, 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 external. Everything inside is internal. So these internal lows can get taken out, but as long as you don't take out this low, you're fine. That's what I mean. That's internal and external. You guys are like, we can't see, like 5 minutes late. Lasers go pew 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 pew. Oh, you did all set? I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh my goodness. That's what I mean by internal and external. So this low right here means nothing to me because it is just an internal low from this low to this high. Or not that high, but this high. Doop. So it can come all the way down here and it's perfectly fine because you're still within the range. And you're just coming down to sweep liquidity to where you can eventually turn back to the upside. So that's all that I mean. I don't really, this low isn't really what I care about. And then I was also talking about the golden pocket here at about 94,000 or so. And then the 786 down here at this demand zone that you see before the big pop up. I said I want to keep, if we got to close below the 786 here at 85,600, below that on the daily chart, I'd say that it's very likely that it's a wrap. It's a wrap. This is my most technical line in the sand, but that would be a very big sign that things are about to fall apart. Just because you're losing that demand zone, and that was where you really pushed off from. And if you lose that, then that shows that there's not even those same buyers there. So you're just falling through. It's not good. Dang. Your umpires are BS. Your umpires? What? What are y'all talking about? All right, I think we got everybody. We got everybody here. Let's see. All right, let's do some anointing of the mods, of the moderations. Of course, do we need music or something? Wave Riders, 3-6 style.
Oceans crash.
I can't have that so loud in my headphones because then I can't hear. Or think, I mean. All right, so first up we have the one, the only, Melissa One Love, LBC OG. You are now a moderator. Let's see, and also has bam. Melissa One Love, congratulations, you are now an LBC moderator. Thank you for being a great friend and being an OG and always coming into the chats, being here every single night, showing up, showing out, showing your support, being kind, and just being an awesome human being all around. Thank you so much. You've been a constant in the LBC community, and I appreciate you for that. So thank you. Another one. The one, the only. All set. All set. Thank you. You are officially an LBC moderator. Thank you for being here and showing up every single night, or at least as much as possible, and DMing me very nice things, and just being overall supportive and helpful, and just going over things, talking things out, talking about charts. I mean, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, you've been amazing, you've been kind, and I absolutely appreciate you. All set. And this one, we're just doing one more. This one shows up every single night and has always been supportive. Always says hi to me in every single chat that we are in, that we find ourselves in, and just an overall fun, good person, supportive, shows up every night, and I appreciate it more than anything. And of course, that person is Harp. Harp, all set. One love, Melissa. Thank you all for your support, your kindness, and just being you. You're amazing. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, you are all mods. Moderators. All right, so we've got a team. We've got a team now. An LBC wave riding moderating team. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. And that's going to be it for tonight's show. No, I'm kidding. Let's go back to the charts. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys. You all are amazing. And I look forward to you guys being the best mods ever. So thank you. Pew, 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 pew. All right, there we go. If you were left out, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you feel left out. It's not my... A lot of you do show up often. But these are also people that show up in the Discord and say good morning literally every single day. So absolutely appreciate those three people. And I appreciate... yeah, that's it. That's it. Congrats to the mods. All right, let's see. All right, so low to high. Pullback, golden pocket, sits here at 94,000. Hold on, let me turn on my magnet. Put a magnet in the chat for T.I. Joe. Inside joke, I think we all, maybe we all know, but if we don't, it's still pretty funny either way. LBC, you popped my, okay, thank you. First time mod here. Awesome, Harp, I love to hear it. Fam bam, yep. All right, so first up, we have the 50 percentile, which sits just above $100,000 at $100,358 per the Coinbase spot chart. I'm going off the Coinbase spot chart. I might be doing more spot stuff, more on the show, leave kind of scalp stuff more for Discord, mostly because I don't really trade like I'm telling you, when I go live, it is the most dead time almost always for the markets. So we just got to do the basic, just zoomed out kind of, spot type of stuff. So more position trades. Woo, 6-1. What? Now the Dodgers need to win to make this night even better? Well, you being a mod is just enough, but I'm pulling for the Blue Jays. I'm pulling for Toronto. Why? A Cardinals fan, hate the Dodgers, and they're a bird. So there you go. I was gone for a few minutes. You didn't miss anything other than me anointing some mods in here. Maybe a Band-Aid. You know what? Maybe a bandage. I'm just gonna go ahead and add you as a moderator too. Maybe a bandage is in here every single night. Has been since day one, basically. So there you go. I'm just giving away all the moderation. Seeing more blue in the chat. I like it. Blue is my favorite color. And it's blue and gray too, the Memphis Tiger color. So I got blue and gray. Wait, I'm blue. You are. Bandage. I just told you. Congratulations. I was like, wait a minute. Bandage is in here every single night. Boom. Moderator. You get a moderator. You get a moderation. And Bandage also engages in the Discord. So there you go. These are all the people that are active in the LBC community, both in the live stream chats and in the Discord. So thank you all so much for being amazing. And yeah. Boom. There we go. 4 mods. All right. So this little pattern right here, let's go ahead and move this over here. So this is your inverted widening triangle, an ABCDE correction and Elliott wave theory. So it's this right here. Move this over here. And it's just a complex correction. It's more than an ABC, right? But inside of it, you get a bunch of you get internal ABCs, for lack of a better word. But 3 wave moves, all the way down, all the way up. Probably have to go down to a smaller time frame. 3 waves. This is more 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not very impulsive, still pretty corrective in nature. And that's what you really want to look for. Is it corrective or is it impulsive? This is more corrective, ABC. And then I just think that this is going to be another ABC. And that's it. That's pretty much it. You come down, you sweep the low. Everybody thinks it's over because you swept the low, but you're really just coming down into a demand zone and a golden pocket. You do have some imbalances in here, but you also, on your CMEs, you have that CME gap at about $94,000 right here. Actually, that's 92,850 on the top side of that. But right here, we've got 97,610. Now, you can get a variance between these prices, especially on weekends, between the CME and these Coinbase spot chart. Like right now, CME is sitting at 113, while our price is at 112,500, right? So that's a pretty big discrepancy. I mean, $500, if not more. Lucas free. Jesus say 77. How you doing? Dodgers pay to win. Changed my mind. Well, you would think that if anybody's paying to win, it'd be the Yankees, but it's been a while for them, you know? It's been a while for them. Or at least it's been a while since they've been absolutely like dominant like they used to be. But yeah. Golly. Sorry. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Where am I? That's not my Coinbase spot chart. There we go. So yep, that's just basically what I'm looking at there. And it's just a correction that should result in more upside. Question is it just going to be a corrective ABC? Or is this wave 2 of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's going to be the biggest question of them all if we are to continue to push higher. Money flow on Chart Prime Oscillator Pro is kind of pushing to the upside overall, but we're still in the red. We'll see if it wants to. Yeah, look at this. This would actually be perfect if this came down here and then you got this nice bullish divergence going on in here on your money flow. See, the money flow is this. get a nice bullish divergence on 3 different lows on the daily chart. Get that push to the upside. Golly. Now, my only question, or my next question, I wonder if the high is already in, or if we've got another little rally that we could put in tomorrow, potentially because of FOMC. We do have the FOMC tomorrow, where we're expected to get a 25 point rate cut, and that can be taken as like bullish by retail, and typically retail is wrong. So yeah, I don't know if the high is already in, or if it's got a little bit more juice in it before it gets a little bit of a rollover. Now, I say that we do still have this trend line here. So if I zoom out a little bit, you can see trend line. That's also another reason why I think we could see a fake out here below the trend line in order to trap sellers down in here, right? Because a lot of people are trend line traders, trend traders. So as soon as that trend breaks, they will sell. And they could get left behind, because that's what the market likes to do. It likes to get you, it likes to leave you behind. My whole thing is, this didn't feel euphoric at all. And there's still a lot of fear in the market. It's about 50-50 from what I could tell. You got super bulls and super bears out there, and usually when you're at the top of a market, you've got absolute euphoria. It seems like it's never going to stop. And this bull market in general hasn't really felt like that at all. So I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. I haven't seen it yet, so that's what I don't think the push will come, though. Needs more consolidation to push higher. More consolidation. More consolidation. Let's see. All right, we're on 100 days of consolidation. Just in this range. We barely even broke this high over here. And this could be a pretty massive correction that we've been in for like 278 days. And it is kind of a flat correction. Come up, come above the highs, come back down, and then go. So, I don't know. All I know is that this stuff's ugly, and I hate it. I much prefer the trend days. Those are nice. A lot of choppiness lately. Not much fun. Not much fun. And when it's not choppy is usually when I'm not paying attention. We also have the Bitcoin dominant still channeling here. We have the outlier, of course, from the big dump. So I am kind of expecting for this to get another push up. And if that's the case, then there's only 2 ways that can do that. That's Bitcoin just starts taking capital from the altcoins, or you move to the downside and the alts lose a lot more than Bitcoin does. So either way, I think the Bitcoin dominance goes up. And I think it's the latter. I think it's everything's moving down because that correction, and the altcoins just get hit harder because they always do. Give me an extreme fear shakeout real quick, right? That's what I'm saying. I need extreme fear. Speaking of extreme fear, let's go to the indicators. Let's bring up crypto fear and greed index. Okay, and right now we're sitting what? Neutral? Yeah, 47 to 54 is neutral. It's at 51. So the Bitcoin fear and greed index is sitting here. Crypto fear and greed index is sitting here at 51. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 days where we hit extreme fear recently. Let's go to an actual price chart. Okay. Now we actually didn't hit extreme fear until after the big liquidation, 2 days after. And then we didn't hit it again until the second low came in here. And then this low produced another extreme fear. But price is generally holding up. So here's my problem though, and I show you guys this all the time. What are we doing here? If it does that, what are we doing? Creating liquidity. More likely than not, we'll want to get rinsed. That's what happens. Your pattern traders will say, bear flag, valid, right? So, and then I will say also ABC, confluence. Building that confluence. Building the engineered liquidity, the lows getting built up in here, stop losses getting moved higher and higher. More long-term trades, stop losses sitting down here. Mid-term, short-term, all wiped out. And then that gives you the liquidity needed in order to reverse and push back to the upside. And we'll see. We'll see if that's the case. If not, if we break down out of this, if we break down from here, and we can have that move out and then go. In fact, I think that's what this thing was showing. Maybe not that one in particular. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. There we go. Bullish. Yeah. Soon. I think soon. I think still short term, like immediate short term, like less than 24-hour short term, maybe a little bullish. Maybe can catch a scalp. We are sitting here on the 1 hour getting a bullish divergence following immediately after a bearish divergence, but that bearish divergence is played out. And now we have the bullish divergence. It just needs to get the push here. I would wait for a close above this high before considering a long, and I would want it to be on a conviction candle, a strong push. I want it to be a strong push. Not just kind of meandering along and barely getting above it, barely closing above it. Don't want that. We want like fair value gaps created as we are breaking these, because that shows energy within the move. Without that, though, I mean, this actually doesn't look too great. Kind of want to get back above this low because this is kind of a range in here. There we go. Top side of that. Sorry, I do a lot of messy drawings when I should probably use a path tool, but this is just quicker. Quicker picker upper. Swiffer, quicker picker upper. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, get back within the range and then you can get that push. This is the hourly though, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know that we will get another push. I don't know. We might want to get into greed. Get that push 120 to 121, somewhere in there. This is the last little range before the breakdown here. Last little range before the breakdown here. So that would be my next level that I would watch for as a supply zone, aka sell zone. So be watching for that. Be watching for that. It's really going to be that whole range. Technically speaking, Retro Mike Tech, what's going on, friend? Did we hit 0 yet? Not yet. That's not until after the aliens come. Where's Duality C? Have I seen? Did I shout out Duality C? Wait. Hong Kong closed today as well. Oh, okay. Valid. Wait, I'm blue. Cards fan? You love Mark McGuire? What a Chad. I watched Mark McGuire in person hit his 67th home run on the 70, was it 73, 74? The year him and Sammy Sosa were battling it out for the home run record. Yeah, man. McGuire, Carpenter, Yachty, Wainwright, Wayno. I mean, aliens are going to steal our energy. Yeah, they are. Yeah, this is basically the general idea here. Get up into here, and then that's where I think we could reverse from. So I will be taking a stab at a short here at about $120,000. That's just me. That's just me. How big of a drop would that be if it came down to the potential target? Let's see. From here down to 94. It's about 94,500. Oh. 21% drop. Pretty standard for a Bitcoin bull run. Just not the typical style. Actually, I just tried to fix my name on YouTube again. It said I have to wait 14 days. What? I'm sorry. It's not. Wait. Why are you trying to? You can't fix your. The problem is that it's doing that weird @ thing, and I don't know why. It's like it's somewhat. It depends on past names, but it's like it's almost like YouTube's doxing everybody. Oh, those aliens will get a kick out of X servers. Yeah, they will. And this is if the. And remember, if crypto is pumping tomorrow and we're going into the FOMC and Jim Cramer says anything bullish, sell everything. Not financial advice. Sell everything. Okay? USDT dominance, how we looking? And this is the thing. It's kind of moving to the upside there. Let's get rid of this fear and greed. Looking like it could get a little bit of a pullback here. Come down to here, take some liquidity, and then move to the upside. And if this does that, what do our assets do? They go down. And look at all these highs. Look at these highs that would just love to get taken out. This, nope, did not get taken out. So we have all these highs looking to get taken out. And we come into resistance. Then we come down. But this, remember, is inverse correlated to Bitcoin. So if this is moving up, Bitcoin is moving down. This is moving up, clearing all the highs, coming into supply. Then we can get the shift down, which inverse correlated with Bitcoin, it moves up. So we want this, okay? We want this. A little bit of patience will pay. J Violet, what's going on, J Vi? Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new, and hitting that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content, when I go live. Yeah, what'd you guys do tonight? We carved pumpkins tonight. Did any of you guys carve any pumpkins? We got my son. We put a T-Rex footprint, a Triceratops, and a Brontosaurus all on a pumpkin. Pretty cool. I'll share some pictures in the Discord once we get a candle in it. See how they turned out. Russell, not looking too good. Just kind of meandering along here. All-time high sits above. Speaking of all-time highs, man, my nose is getting really itchy. Oof. Oof. All right, so we got a new all-time high on the S&P 500, a new all-time high on the Nasdaq. Both these are pushing up to the upside. Now, here's the problem with this. So let me go find this real quick. Need this long to pay for it. What? That's cool. I ordered 2 cords of firewood and got to start stacking tomorrow. Yeah, we need to get some firewood. I need to build a fire pit, but I need some stones. I need to get some stones. So I'm going to be building a fire pit in my backyard. Pretty excited about it. And I'm thinking about I was thinking about running some metal pipe over it or through it so they can heat the water in my pool. Turn my pool into a little hot tub. So yeah, come on over to the Discord, guys. Come on over to the Discord. We've got stuff and things. We've got LBC charts, crypto trading. JR posting there a lot. Stock trading, Forex trading. Got a classroom for people that want to be students. I got to get more active in that one, to be honest. I need more questions being asked, but at the same time, we've got Wall of Pain, share your losses, Wall of Winners Wall. I'm so terrible at posting in these things. What I need to do is stop getting on X. Need to consolidate or not consolidate. Allocate more time to the LBC Discord, especially in this stuff. But I'm kind of all over the place all the time. So I mean, I'll be in Piper's Discord. I posted in Alex's Discord earlier today, and you know, anytime I have free time, I'm kind of just it's just kind of whatever's going on at the moment in my brain. Okay. I don't even know if these AI generators still work. I'll have to check those out. But they're free. But this is what I wanted to talk about. So, because I found this very interesting. This is not good. Okay. Worst breadth for an up day ever for the S&P 500. I love how it says update ever and then since 1990. It's like, well, which one is it? Is it ever or since 1990? So today was the S&P's worst breadth day ever for an up day. Since 1990, the S&P has never had a weaker breadth on a day that it closed positive. The index closed up 0.23% with a net advance decline line of minus 294. There were 104 stocks up and 398 down. Someone asked Grok what that means, basically, and it said poor market breadth on an up day, like today's S&P 500, signals narrow leadership. Gains driven by just a few stocks like tech, because that was the number one sector. Of course, we did have NVIDIA invest $1 billion into Nokia. I guess we're bringing back the brick phones. Who wants to play some Snake? While most decline. Historically, this has preceded pullbacks or volatility. As seen in 1999 to 2000 or 2024, though markets sometimes rally further short term. If it continues, it could heighten correction risk if leaders weaken or broaden into healthier participation amid economic growth. Monitor for divergence resolution. So there you go. You got to be careful. David gave me my first wrench with Piper Academy. Oh, yeah, I did. Shout out to you, J-Vi. She was there all the time. and rewinding. So yeah, so more stuff that just points to more bearishness. This isn't like super bearishness. It's just, short-term bearishness, short to mid-term bearishness. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. What's gold doing? Is it finishing up its pullback? Maybe. And if gold is finishing up its pullback, what does that mean? If it goes higher, then all of our riskier assets probably go down. But maybe not, because stocks, well, at least the top stocks are kind of safe havens right now as to the big time investor, the institutional investor. So yeah. Ethereum, kind of bear flag in here. These can also turn into reversal patterns, but you want to be careful with the potential fake out too at the same time. That's why I don't really care for patterns, triangle patterns in particular, because it could just turn into a bear flag type deal. So where some people would see, oh, it's reversing. I'm like, it might not be. It might not be. But you might get a short-term bounce to where you could scalp and take advantage of, or a short-term trade. But the money flows in the red. Trend fusion is barely above the zero line and curling back towards it. The power bar is the bearish power bar is fading a bit, but that could start to fade back in instead of out. And volume matrix is red, true 7 is red, and this is on the daily chart too, so it's not something to scoff at. We're also below the dynamic and quantum reactors. What about on the daily? I think we're still above them. Yeah, we're still above them, but we do have the quantum reactor down here that may want to get visited, and that comes in at about $3,000. $3,093 is the top side of that currently, because it could take a little while to get there, and if this kind of just keeps moving to the upside like this, then you're looking at about $3,200. So, and of course, sweeping what? Internal low. Internal, this low to this high, internal low. Same deal as Bitcoin. Sweeping the internal low, getting the shift to the upside. And there you go. I think that looks good to me. Nihilist UK, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Absolutely appreciate it. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. That's right. I want to start trading gold. Are you trading futures? Who, me? I want to start trading gold. Are you trading futures? Are you talking to me? I always trade futures. I only own a little bit of gold, a chain, and a watch. I have no gold. Unless it's like a resistor inside the iPhone. You would think that there's some gold inside of these things with how much they cost. Yes, I do have a pop socket on mine because it's a big phone and I have these tiny hands and I work outside and around water, and I like to not drop my phones in water, okay? But of course it is a Bitcoin pop socket. There you go. Oh. What's that you've been saying since Bitcoin was even, or before crypto even existed? And this is almost the same type of pattern that Bitcoin is putting in, but look at this. This is a pretty nice channel in here on Ethereum. So yeah, Not looking too shabby there. I mean, this is basically what I'm telling you guys. Is I think we're going to see more downside at some point. I think we are going to get a little bit of a rally across the board, but ultimately it will fail and we will shift to the downside. And that low that comes in on all of them, we got to hope and pray that that's the one. We got to hope and pray that that's the one. Noise. You guys are amazing. XRP. I see a lot of people talking trash about XRP today because Western Union decided to sign with or partner with Solana for their whatever, for like business partnership basically. And I'm just like, well, and they were talking about Ripple, and I was like, well, Ripple's kind of a Western Union competitor. They're not really trying to be their partner. Yeah, they used them once to test their throughput, their load, and all that stuff, and it succeeded. It worked fantastically. So they had no reason really to stick with them, especially when they're trying to be their competitor. And even Ripple has said themselves compete against them. So, which I think is good for all parties, because more competition just breeds innovation, and yeah, that's how you get advancements and upgrades and breakthroughs, and it forces the Fed to get with the times or get left behind, basically. But almost kind of want them to get left behind. I'm just saying. Some of us just kind of want them to get left behind, all right? But yeah, XRP, I mean, it's coming up against some resistance here, guys. So that's another one that might just get a little sweep and then come back down. Ugh. Now, if it comes up and reclaims these lows, then maybe it can see some upside. But typically, if Bitcoin ain't moving up, XRP is not moving up. That's just kind of its whole history. XRP tends to follow Bitcoin pretty heavily. How high and how low it goes compared to Bitcoin is there. That's where you get the variation. But as far as when Bitcoin moves up, XRP is usually moving up with it. What's our 10-year looking like? Below 4% still, so that's good. 20-year though, sitting at 4.5, but it's also trending to the downside. That's good. You know what's not good is if we come over here, and I showed this chart to you guys the other night, but the TLT chart, which is your 20-plus year treasury bonds, and this is basically the dollar. This is the value of the dollar. And you can see that the value of the dollar is just, it doesn't look good. It does not look good, does it? It's coming up against the weekly dynamic reactor, quantum reactor. It's got the dynamic reactor just above that. Now, this does kind of look like something that would get a retrace, at least. So, like a move up. And we'll see if that's the case. But ultimately, it'll probably continue to go to the downside, especially with as long as Bitcoin's around. That's probably what's going to happen. But this could be the next bear market for Bitcoin. Is this move up in the TLT, your 20-year treasury bonds? So, which is your dollars, basically, your dollar. And so, dollars losing value. What's going on with the assets? The assets are gaining in value, so you get that divergence between the two because they're pretty much inverse correlated. But yeah, this is pretty much the main driver for the valuation of Bitcoin right now. Is just that the dollar's just been going down. So yeah, Then we got this chart. I showed you guys this Sunday night, I think. The white is the TLT chart. This is just kind of gives you that visual of the assets themselves. You can see the dollar, the treasury bonds actually peaked. And then you see the stocks and pretty much everything else peak. And then they shift to the downside. The treasury bonds shifting to the downside. And then they bottom out at the same time. And then since then is when you get that divergence. It's when you get the assets moving to the upside and the dollar moving to the downside. So there you go. All right, guys. Maybe end of week, maybe all the rate cut talk is pumping the market. That's what I think. But I think those rate cuts, I think tomorrow it'll be our last little rally. Maybe it goes into Thursday. Maybe. We'll see. We'll just have to see what price is doing. But generally speaking, I think that reversal will come in this week. And then we'll start to head down to the downside and get into the 90Ks, in my opinion. So we shall see, guys. We shall see. I mean, I don't think it's that crazy of an idea, but that's just me. We do have this weekly fair value gap down here. Top side of that's 93K. Sup. Sup. I think we're going to get to the 90Ks. How low? I don't know. But I think we're going to get into the 90Ks. Someone throw me a lifesaver. What are those things called? All right, guys. I'm going to have to get on out of here. Get on out of here. Anybody? Jeff Foxworthy? Anybody? Yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight, guys. Hopefully tomorrow my nose won't be as itchy and sniffly and red and runny and all the things. My eyes won't be as watery and I can actually think a little better. But until then, we'll just have to see. We'll just see what happens. All right, guys. Yeah. Thank you all for coming in tonight. Thank you, One Love, Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. All Set, Harp, and Band-Aid for your support and your good mornings and your contributions and your kindness and your consistency and all that, all the above. I do appreciate each and every single one of you, and I know you'll do me right. I know you'll do me right. So appreciate you guys, and I appreciate everybody else for coming by and watching me and hanging out with me, and let me know what you guys think about the prediction, and join the Discord and let me know. Link is pinned in the chats. Also should be in the description. And but yeah. Until then, I just got to. I'm gonna rest. I'm going to hydrate and I'm gonna take some Sudafed or something. I don't know. I don't even know if that's what I should take. No, it'll probably be one of those. Alka-Seltzers. There's Alka-Seltzer sinus stuff. It's really good. So maybe I'll try that. We'll see. Okay, guys. I just want to breathe. That's all. I just want to be able to breathe. Thank you guys so much for showing up and showing out. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way out, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and hit that notification bell to be notified for whenever I create new content or when I go live. And I'm still looking for somebody that will create shorts out of any of my live streams. for voluntarily. So if anyone is interested in that, let me know. Discord. And follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. And I think that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I do hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I'll catch you then. Mad love. God bless. Peace out. I'll see y'all later. Thank you. Good night. Bye. Wait, what just happened? That's not the right one. Bye.
Mod queen, mod boss, hold the line. Alexandra, kick your G, power redefined. Melissa, one love, kindness in the storm. Jay Rizzo strikes, crypto artist born. Duality, see, not of this world. Alien truths in the waves unfurled. Jesus saves, blessings light the path. Heart throws the horns, thunder in the blast. Maybe a band-aid, rhythm breaks the cage. All set, grinding, eat the charge with rage. Kelly the Caliphant stomps through the hate. Together we rise, together we shake. We rise, we ride or we fall. We rise, united we come through fire, through shadows we'll always remain. Ride on the wave, let it carry our name. In midnight echoes neon in the sky. Future in our veins, we were born to defy. Silent in the build, then the break comes loud. Wave riders forever, we stand unbowed. Legends on the crest never fade away. Crypto tide rising, we seize the day. Deep in the current, we bend but don't break. Together we rise, together we